Well, whether you're in the city or in the suburbs, there's no escaping the grifters, the swindlers, the con artists that are everywhere and often devastate a lot of us. Private investigator Fay Faron is here tonight to tell us how you can spot today's conmen, the scammers, the street swindlers, and how to avoid falling prey to all their deceptions. Welcome. You have a new book out called Rip-Off, and a writer's guide to crimes of deception.
It is.
What inspired this one?
My life. No, it wasn't that bad. Actually, Writer's Digest puts out this wonderful series for mystery writers telling them how people in the real world do it. And this is their latest addition to it. But actually, it works for all kinds of things, because if you're, falling prey to any of this, or you're a writer of any kind, or you're just interested, it's a good, fun little book.
A fun little book, about bad guys.
About bad guys.
Bad women.
Yes.
Okay, what are some of the con games right now that people can find if they look for them around the Bay Area?
Well, a lot of them most of them deal with the elderly, first of all, because either the very young, actually, or the very old, either the inexperienced or somebody who's sort of, getting toward the end of their lives. And what is happening, especially out in mall areas, maybe Stonestown and that sort of thing, are the classic cons still that have been around for generations. And we're talking about pigeon drops and handkerchief switches and block hustles.
Okay, let's describe a little bit of these so that people watching can beware.
Okay. Well, like the block hustle, for example, is you come across a truck, and the truck is open, and there's a nice big TV there and a VCR and, a couple of things. And there's a whole bunch of boxes stacked up. And the guy says, come over here, I had some things fell off a truck. He intimates that it's hot goods. And he says, I can get you this TV. I'll sell you this TV for $100. Well, it's a $500 TV. So you know that you're buying stolen property, but, you're kind of closing your eyes to it. So you say, okay, fine. You give him $100. You take your big box. You get home. You open it up. And you've got a load of bricks that aren't worth $100. So, and you can't go to the police, because you're going to say, I was buying stolen merchandise and I didn't get it.
And I got ripped off from the guys. Yeah.
You're breaking my heart, lady.
So, okay, what else?
So what else? Well, there's a couple of like switch sort of things that are going on. If anybody out there saw the movie Traveler?
Yeah.
Do you remember?
I did.
Okay.
The Grifters.
The Grifters, Paper Chase, a lot of good con movies, Sting, of course. But this one actually has to do with a brooch or a pooch or, something. Guy goes into a bar. You heard this one? Tell me if you heard this one.
A brooch or a pooch?
A pooch, a dog. Okay, guy goes into a bar, says, hey, I got this dog. This dog's worth like $1 zillion. I got to go out. Will you watch the dog for me? And they said, okay, fine. The dog stays there. He goes out. Meanwhile, this man comes in and says, I love this dog. I would pay $1,000 for this dog. This is a rare pooch. And the guy goes, well, you can't buy him because it belongs to somebody else. So then the guy comes back and he says, I can't. I just found out my wife has cancer. I got to get rid of the dog. I'll sell him to you for like $100. The bartender goes, great idea. I give him $100. I sell it to the guy for $1,000, because the guy's left his card. Call me if anything changes. Boom, off the guy goes off with $100. Well, he calls him up, and of course it's a payphone, and nobody ever comes for the thing. So
do you mean this little dog is just sitting there and
off with the dog?
So they don't get the dog.
They don't get the dog.
But they don't have any money left.
Yeah, what happens is he gets the bartender's $100, basically.
I see.
And the guy who is supposed to come back with $1,000 doesn't exist.
And this happens whether it's a dog or something else they can substitute, or is it mostly animals?
It can be a dog. It could be a ring. It could be, any sort of thing like that.
Okay, what is this?
This is, don't touch my toys.
I'm sorry.
This is a mishroll.
Oh, right.
And it's named after Michigan, where it first happened. And what it is, see, look at this wad of bills that I have here.
Oh, gosh, are you rich?
No close-ups on this. But as you see, only the top.
Oh, and it's just pieces of paper.
Just pieces of paper. So what happens is it's done during a switch. So you take and you've got a real wad of money that you show to the person that really looks real, and then the switch happens and the guy ends up with this.
And there's all kinds of ways which we'll have you back to describe in terms of the switching, because we don't have enough time, unfortunately.
Well, I don't care. I'm going to tell you. It's on the list.
Tell us.
Get the hook.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, here is. How about should we do the lotto one? Here's the
Yes,
lotto.
go ahead.
Okay, here's the lotto thing. Now, what happens in this is you've got a guy that comes up to you and he says, excuse me, but I'm an illegal alien. I just won the lottery. As you can see, here are the lottery numbers. Here is the lottery ticket.
The lottery ticket.
The lottery
Gotcha.
ticket. I got 5 out of 6 numbers, as you can see right here in the paper.
Oh.
I win $2,053. The only problem is, as an illegal alien, I cannot
collect that
money.
Right.
So what I'm going to do is I will sell you this lottery ticket for $300.
Wow.
Is that perfect or
It
what?
is.
So you give me the $300, and as you can see, the numbers, all but one of them match.
Right.
And do you know what's wrong?
No.
No. This was yesterday's winnings.
Oh.
And this ticket was bought today.
Oh.
So it was real easy to look at the paper and just go in and get these numbers -1.
Gotcha. I understand.
Because this ticket was bought after it was disqualified.
Boy, this is an amazing kind of thing. I know. We're going to have you back again because these are so much. They're fun, but they're not fun. They prey on a lot of people, and they really are disgusting.
Yes.
Okay. You can actually pick up a copy of Fay's book at Bay Area bookstores, or you can call her at the Rat Dog Dick Detective Agency, 415-957-0220. And also remember, if you think you may have been a victim of a con or a fraud, please call your local police department to report it, or you can call the Fraud Detail Department in the San Francisco Police at 415-553-1521. We'll be right back.